still I'm thinking that this is love because that's what I saw growing up. Me and John, you lived common law marriage for years.
Oh, wow.
Until he hit me.
Oh, no.
And my father used to hit my mother. And I know that my father loved my mother. And he was insanely jealous. And Johnny was like, he hit me and he was insanely jealous. And my whole idea of love was totally warped. Tony never hit me. We never fought like that. We had an agreement. We won't argue in front of my daughter. No yelling and screaming in front of the child. Also, we won't argue and fuss in front of friends. So when we got divorced, everybody was like surprised.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Everybody was surprised. So.
And now with John, are you fighting in front of your daughter and all of that?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Did she ever say something to you like, hey, Mom, what are you doing?
She was about 8.
Okay, so she was still pretty young.
Years old. Yeah. We tried not to, but the yelling still.
Yeah, it happens.
You know? Or I would send her, she was like an only child, you know, and I could send her to the neighbors. Everybody wanted to borrow her, you know. She come up for the weekend or whatever. She was a good girl. But I never had a black eye. I didn't know what a black eye was. But it really gets black and blue.
Wow.
The black eye was the first thing. And still I'm thinking that this is love because that's what I saw growing up. I remember the last time I was not in his presence, but he had been drinking. And I came home. The dining room lights were dim, and there was a gun on the table.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Now, he never picked up the gun to threaten me, but coming in the house and everything, I was petrified. And I remember just balling up, waiting to be hit.
Oh, God.
Just balling up, waiting for him to hit me. Didn't know if he was going to shoot me, just what was going to happen. And when he went to the bathroom, I ran out. And I ran around the corner and I called the police. And I told them my boyfriend was in the house and he had a gun and he's been drinking and blah, blah, blah. Before I could even walk back around the house, the street was full of police. We lived in a cul-de-sac. Mm-hmm. All the police were in the neighborhood. And I'm walking into the house and they said, they had their guns drawn. They're like, step back. And I said, he's okay. He's not going to hurt me. You know, he's okay. And they took him out. And
did they arrest him?
They arrested him.
Yeah.
They never found the gun. He put it in the washing machine.
Oh, God.
So,
did you let him back into your house after that?
I packed up his stuff.
So did you pack up the gun for him too?
Everything. That's how I found out it was in there. I packed up all of his stuff, called the moving company, and the guys were like lollygagging. And I said, look, if my husband comes home for lunch, it's going to be shit.
Yeah.
Okay? So I think you need to hurry up and get his stuff out of here.
Yeah.
And they moved it all out. I left him a note at his job, and I got on a plane and went to Miami.